What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy P2 Player, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. And today, bro, we're going to tune into Cinco. Apparently he went to a freaky ass class in Streaming University. I don't know what the fuck kind of class this shit about to be, but we gonna see together, y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Leave a like on the video down below. We're still on the road to 100 subscribers. So make sure y'all turn me up with the notifications down below. And let's get it, man. Let's see what this shit talking about. Freaky class. I don't know what the fuck this shit talking about.
Snapchat could do with their billions if they chose.
Hey, making sure everybody's safe.
Alright, we got some fine shit off the bat. Off the bat, we got some fine shit.
Countless young people in porn is not sex.
Oh yeah, we just, my son just got to class and the bitches is already geeking out. No, we getting started early. I already see what type of video this won't be. Yeah, I know how I get. You already know what we're gonna do in this video, man. Whole lot of analyzing, man. She talking about you smell good. What you wearing? Oh yeah, off rip. And then she told her stream the same thing, so she's letting it be known. Yeah, no, perfect start to class.
Makeup or porn has the power to change people's sexual attitudes and behavior for the better. So we've taught countless young people that porn is not sex in the real world. We have saved numerous marriages and relationships. That is literally people right there.
Yeah, pop your shit.
Parents are buying their teenage children subscriptions. They tell us, I want my kids to see what happy, healthy, loving sexuality is like. And I was blown away when we began hearing from survivors of rape, sexual assault, sexual abuse.
You gonna get hit by a car.
Female survivors, male survivors, non-binary trans survivors. They tell us they will help them reclaim their bodies. We help them feel sexual again, post-trauma, in a situation where porn is way too triggering. So
Is that a threat?
Our mission is to help end rape culture globally.
Yes. You to go, Cindy. You to go.
And that sounds like a very big mission, but we have 12 years of proof of concept at a micro level. We help end rape culture by doing something very simple no one else can do. We show you how wonderful great consensual community sex is in the real world.
Yes.
Our social sex videos role model good sexual
she doing a class. Nah, she old as shit doing a class about sex. Oh nah, she finna get crazy with this one.
We make all of that aspirational versus what you see in porn and popular culture. One man left a comment saying, this video makes one to be a better man in the bedroom and in life.
Yes.
We can do that.
Yes.
And so, class, remember I said to you, for me, everything in life starts with knowing your values.
Yes. So
I'm going to ask people this question. What are your sexual values? And no one can ever ask.
This nigga got his shoes on. Chill out, fool.
Our parents bring us up
Yo.
to have good manners, a work ethic, sense of responsibility and accountability. No.
Oh my God, she's geeking. Oh. Yeah, no, she want to get crushed already. Yeah, it's early too. Yeah, I can tell you want to get hit, baby. I see it. Yeah, go ahead and geek out, take a picture with the nigga. Yeah.
Ever brings us up to behave well.
Right.
But they should, because in there, values like empathy, sensitivity, generosity.
Nah, it be dumb lit in class, bro. Y'all niggas ever been to class? Y'all niggas ever been in a class with a fine ass girl, bro? And y'all know each other, and y'all be like flirting and shit in class and shit, and y'all sit next to each other, and y'all be doing a little flirty thing, and the teacher got no idea. You don't even give a fuck about what lesson is being told. Nothing. You don't give a fuck about notes. You don't give a fuck about nothing. No, the only motivation to go into class is to see her. Yeah, cause you know you're gonna get the talking slick and shit. She's gonna get the talking slick back. It just be fun. Y'all don't even end up doing shit, but just flirting, just talking be fun. That shit like a sport for real. Like that shit like a main source of entertainment. I ain't give a fuck about what class. I don't give a fuck about what the teacher was talking about. No, my eyes is on you. That's what this shit deadass remind me of.
Honesty, trust, respect are as important as those values are in every area of our lives where we're actively taught to exercise.
She give me real
Yes.
professor vibes though.
And so this is a young man who wrote to us and said, your website makes me want to have sex in a more grown-up, honest and respectful way. And let me just finish the point.
Okay, I got a question.
Write it down. This is important to everybody because
Damn.
I designed Make Love Not Porn to be fully diverse and inclusive.
Look at my socks.
But we've discovered that we are especially a revelation.
Bitch, I wearing sandals, nigga.
More men send us grateful emails even sometimes anything else because we are something unique that men will find no one else on the internet,
Yeah.
which is a safe
Your
space where
website
men can
makes
be and watch other men being open, emotional, and vulnerable around sex.
In
You
a
wouldn't believe the number of men who say to us,
grown
I just watched my first video Make Love Not Porn, when afterwards I cried.
like that right there. Let's circle that.
Society understood the opposite of what it thinks is true. Women enjoy sex.
She really teaching a class though. That's dumb funny.
And men are just as romantic
Yeah.
as women.
Oh,
Yet neither gender
Women
openly celebrate either
love
side. We know better off they were.
more than guys. Is that true?
A few years ago, I don't think
Women love sex.
Bro, just look at how she's looking at this nigga. You know she want to get hit, bro. Like, I'm not even being funny, y'all. You gotta really pay attention. Like, I be knowing this shit, bro, because I like this shit happens in real life. Like, look, like if you talking to a joint and the first thing she does is look you in your eyes and maintains that shit for a long, like, bro, peep, bro. Look,
a few years ago, I don't think
Women love
look, look. It's like she couldn't wait for him to ask her something. Like, you feel me?
You think so? You don't think like?
some porn recommendations.
Wait,
A
huh?
pretty weird kink I have. Hoping you all can help me. It's a fetish where someone loves and appreciates you for who you are and is loyal and decent. Here, brother, answer your honest things, please. And a man replied and said, there's a website called Make Love Not Porn.
Okay, make it.
Where you can see
Hold on, what that's called?
making love. It's very
Make
hot.
love not porn. You write that
I
down.
found a video there where the woman actually said, "I love you," while making love to the man.
Oh, I get it now.
Search that up and say this bookmark. Or could we bookmark this?
We transform sexual
Is it a
acts
.com
into
to
the
that?
power of love,
Like-
intimacy, and human connection. Now, I fought a battle with my tiny team every day to keep
This is a
Make Love
wild
Not
ass
Porn
class.
going.
I ain't gonna lie.
Every
got
piece
it.
of infrastructure
I just
other
bookmarked it.
textiles can use, we can't. The small print always says no adult content.
Okay.
I can't get funded, I can't get banked, I can't put payments in place, I can't advertise.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you this because I
think it's
want
right here.
all of you to take away from that.
Go ahead. Oh, this way, this way, this way. I didn't see it was this short. This way. Okay.
When you have a truly world-changing venture, you need to change the world to fit.
Hold on,
it,
Chip. I'm learning
not
shit right
the other
now.
way around.
I'm trying to change the
I'm
world.
building solutions to my own problems. When you come up against challenges to what you want to do
Yeah.
with your brand, your business, change the world to fit you,
Yeah.
not the other
So
way
kind
around.
of show me and then show them.
And the last part of this I'm going to share with you is one of the ways I'm doing that.
Now the other angle was way better.
Parents and
He should have stayed at the other
teachers
angle.
out and they want to make love not porn.
Yeah.
Begging me to stop.
That nigga saw
and
Kai
see them
walk in, that
take
nigga got
us beyond. Sex education extension of what we do. And so I came up with the idea of makelovenotporn.academy. So we're building Make Love Not Porn Academy on the same principles as Make Love Not Porn, user-generated, crowdsourced, curated revenue share.
Okay.
Because I'm not about reinventing the wheel. This
Nah,
is
even though the
aggregation.
subject is like sex or whatever, she's dead ass like
Yeah.
For the best of the world sex education
teaching her
content,
shit though.
which is currently being blocked, censored, and deplatformed. So our mission is to organize the world's sex education.
That was- that
make it user successful and useful.
Okay, yeah.
This is a direct paraphrase of
Can I ask a question, Chad? So you really think you engaged?
organize the world's information to make it accessible and useful because today they're not. Today the algorithm is biased, it's censoring. Parents and teachers tell me they can't
Academy.
find the education they need when they look for it. And so we are building the Google of sex ed to make it easily searchable by age appropriateness, by cultural sensibility. We have Christian
That nigga
sex
Kai
ed,
moving like a
Jewish
principal
sex ed,
for real.
Muslim sex ed, and important
Muslim
personal
sex?
comfort level. You decide what's right for your family, your school, your classroom. And I share this with you because You know, in 60 years of Make Love Not Porn, I've got an amazing network of sex educated
No, we gotta
friends
chill. We gotta chill.
who face all the same problems I do. Their content gets blocked on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Their accounts get suspended. They can't even make a living doing this. And I want to change.
Wait, she really made a porn website?
We have a large number of, especially black and of color educators.
Wait, she made a
Yes.
she made a
Monetize
website?
their important work.
Yes.
Can you teach these young kids the difference between love and lust?
I mean, yeah, so I'm going to come on to that. That's a great question.
Yes.
So I'm going to come on to that point, okay, in a moment. Because we're doing three very unique things. The first is we are building the only go-to hub for all of this, bring it all together. Secondly, we are making sure the Academy has the
I do need
most
an ID card.
cutting-edge education, because the pace of
Nigga,
education is
orphan.
not kept up with the pace of technology. We
I'm
have
dead.
education on sextortion, intimate
I
imagery,
just called Reggie out of class.
relationships with AI chatbots that are not
Take it out of my
healthy.
class.
And,
I'm gonna text him.
Let us shoot her.
yeah, sorry, and a third one, which I'm just going to answer this gentleman's question, is, nice.
Free my.
To your point, we live
Free
in a
my
world
nigga
now
Reggie,
where
check.
children
Nigga
growing
made a
up-
whole disruption.
Where children growing up as much in screens as in real life. Children
I'm more like a
suffer
visual
from
learner. I'm really trying to
They're
see
built
this shit.
into chatbots.
You feel me? Like,
You know, they're
make
missing
love,
all the
not
time,
porn.
so
Like,
it's
I
really
want
hard
to see an
interact
example. Like,
IRL.
hopefully we get.
That's a hell of a
And
motto.
what's being missed in
Oh
all
shit!
of
I'm really like.
That's a hell of a motto.
wonderfulness,
Shorty
the
said make love,
messiness,
not porn.
The gorgeousness, the connection of first love.
Yeah.
So we frame everything.
I wonder how
through
old
love.
she is.
Make love not porn
She look
is
like she in her
love
like
action.
60s,
The academy
70s.
is education through love. And so I hope you heard that, because that was the answer to your question. We are framing everything through love.
Yeah.
So she actually made a website.
Bro.
So,
Pay, come on, bro.
yeah, but yeah, I've said
Come on, bro.
Teach your kids about sex as early as possible. Teach your kids about love
Yeah.
as early as possible.
Yes.
Because we take love for granted. It's such a foundational construct.
Yeah.
We leave it to popular
This is the type of
culture
classes
to
I
define.
needed in college.
And actually, people need to talk honestly
Yeah.
about what love really is. I love the conversation in India Love's class just before mine. But we need to teach children from the get-go
Teach-
about the
okay.
wonderfulness of love.
Okay.
You know, how it's
She
great
probably a
to fall in
teacher
love
for real,
IRL.
outside of all this shit,
IRL.
university shit.
There's no friction with chatbots.
Yeah.
There is friction in first love, but it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then, when you're ready, love manifests as sex. But that's the way around. Yeah.
Is it still love if she let me hit the first night?
It's entirely contextual.
Okay.
And the key thing about that is never use the words let.
Yes.
Okay, because that's the wrong way to think.
Yes.
Is love at first sight a real thing?
Hold on, I'm trying to know if it's love if I hit on the first night. I'm trying to really, I got real problems. I'm trying to.
It's love, it's love.
No, but I know, but I'm trying to hear it from.
Lie to the girls, say it's love when it's not.
No, I'm all love. Lil Durk, like free Lil Durk though.
Let me answer
Like
that.
it's all love.
But the key thing is,
Yeah.
do not say, let me hit it the first night.
Yeah.
Because
So don't say let me hit.
no, there's no let it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're having a wonderful time, both of you want to be there.
Yeah.
Having a wonderful time.
Yes.
And you should make sure
Yes.
that both of you, there should be no letting.
Should be, yeah.
So how should I ask her to hit on the first night?
We do a lot of first night.
Hold on.
She.
Respect Professor Gallup.
Thank you. So, to your
This nigga trying to be a teacher's pet.
I'll be honest.
This nigga Tyler trying to be a teacher's pet, talking about respect the teacher. Oh my god.
I am that very rare person who does not want to be in love.
Wait. So wait.
And just so you know,
Wait. How's she teaching me?
I am someone who has never wanted married.
Yeah.
I've never wanted children.
Okay.
Very glad I always knew that I was supposed to find out the hard way by having them.
Yeah.
I am not a relationship person. I adore being single. I cannot wait to die alone. And I date younger men casual recreational sex.
Damn. She kind of just dropped a bomb. Holy shit. That was a little dark.
How young?
Let me finish the point.
Okay.
I'm deliberately public about all of that because we don't have enough role models in our society.
Yes.
For women and for men that demonstrate you can live your life very differently
Yes.
to the way that you're supposed to and still be amazingly happy. And I'm one of the happiest people I know. So to answer your first question,
I kind of agree with her though.
love at first sight does happen for some people, but for many more people it is actually lust at first sight, and that does not last. And so I just really recommend one of the things I say to people is, just as I said to you earlier, look inside yourself and find out what your values are.
Now, why is she actually
So
teaching me
look
right now?
inside
Lock in,
yourself
y'all. Lock
and
in.
ask yourself very honestly, what would really make me happy? Because it may not be what your parents would like you to do, what all your friends around you are doing right now, what popular culture tells you you should. There are many people out there living lives they don't really want to live because they went along those grooved, tracks of my parents want me to get married and give them grandchildren. All my friends are getting engaged at the same time. Look inside yourself and go, what would really
that's what I'm saying. She low key teaching some real shit.
And by the way, this is totally now Q&A time. So, I'll just have 2 more points to make to you before I open up to Q&A. Okay. Because this is
Sick girls got game. She like them young.
Somebody asked me, Cindy, how do you keep going with Make Love Not Porn in the face of all the obstacles that you encounter? The thing that most motivates me is a dynamic that I call, I'm gonna well show you. You tell me it can't be done, I'm gonna fucking well show you.
Well, show you. You ain't gonna let me hit. I'm gonna.
And so be inspired. When you come across barriers,
nah, this nigga gotta chill out.
And my final point is, this is my favorite quote of all time from a computer engineer of years ago called Alan Kay, who said, in order to predict the future, you have to invent.
Yeah, I gotta chill.
Too many people think that
You gotta relax, brother.
Yeah.
So let's explain. I believe in making the future that you want to happen. Okay? And every one of you in this room has that power. Don't just go, this is the way it is. Go, how do I want it to be? And make that future happen. That was the last point I wanted to communicate, and now I'm open to any questions.
Wonderful.
I got a question also. How young do you like them?
It's not about how young, it's just, let me explain why I date younger men.
Yeah. No, please do, please. I'm gonna take notes.
Everything in my, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Everything in my life
Accident.
I've never planned anything.
Okay.
Dating younger men happened by accident. What I mean by that is, I used to run an advertising agency in New York.
Okay.
She likes younger men.
In New York, yeah.
In New York? Oh, she likes New York news.
3 years ago,
Okay.
we were asked to pitch for an online dating brand.
Yeah.
And in the advertising industry, when you pitch the client's business, you have to experience the client's product and the entire competitive landscape. So we all had to online date. And this was 3 years ago. And none of us on the agency pitch team ever had, because it wasn't a thing back then. So the rest of my team on the pitch were all married, living with, dating. They went online as fake personas, created false profiles.
Yeah.
I thought, I have to do some business reasons. Why not do it for real? Let's find out what this whole online dating thing is all about.
I like that.
So I posted my profile on a bunch of sites. I was very honest about everything, including my age.
Okay.
I got a ton of responses, very good for the ego, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
she definitely gives me like saleswoman
Because I've
vibes.
not thought about this as a dating strategy. 75% of those responses were from younger men, and the majority were from much younger men. And I suddenly realized that, I was absolutely what these guys are looking for, because I was a attractive older woman, high-flying career, did not want to settle down, didn't want kids. I just wanted to have some fun, which at the time, I'd started,
Yeah, you just wanted to get hit.
I started an
Yeah, I feel
advertising
you.
agency in the world's toughest marketplace, Madison Avenue. I was working 24/7. I was having no fun. So I thought, wow,
She wouldn't get no dick.
this
Okay.
works for me.
Right.
I've been men very happy ever since.
Yeah.
But here's the key point. No matter how casual a relationship, I have one fundamental criteria. They have to be a very nice person.
Okay.
I have fantastic work on very nice people. I really love young men.
Very nice, young
Trust, respect, affection,
man.
I'm sure ironically, my simple passion
That nigga Cinco trying to run game on her. Nigga even going after the grannies. This nigga crazy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 years. Then we go on to date women their own age, get married. We like each other. We stay friends. Meet platonically for coffee or drinks. And sometimes relationships end and they come back. We just have a very nice relationship that is not society's conventional one. Design the one that works for you. The gentleman in the bright, sorry, sir, you had a question.
Oh, yeah. No,
She look a shark, chat.
no, I was asking her.
Yeah, she on one.
A shark.
So basically, you were saying basically your experience of life and love is pleasure, not just sexually.
Do you know? So when I say, you know, I can't wait to dial in. So I won't dial in because I have an amazing family that I'm very close to.
Right.
I have brilliant friends who are very close to. I'm surrounded by love every day. I just don't want to be in love romantically. And I will never dial in.
That's real. That's real. I agree.
Around me, who are friends and family. So that's where I come from.
All right.
I agree. I agree.
Can you be the reason for wanting to never be in love?
Do you know, a bit like India in a class where she talked about her experience of love and dating, I've absolutely thought I was in love. And years later I've gone, what was I thinking, as I think we all have. And so I've realised that I'm someone who's much happier on my own. You know, and there are people like me. There are many more people in this world that you would think. It's just it's still not as socially acceptable to say that. You know, but no, I am happiest on my own. Yes, sir.
Miss, a lot of people on my chat, they want to know what's your body count.
Do you know? I'm sorry to spoil you. I lost count many years ago.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, she getting hit. But on the bright side of things, she might be the first woman ever to be real with her shit. You know, all these bitches nowadays, they saying, oh, I got 3, I got 5, I'm a virgin. No, she's the only one that kept it a buck. So shout out to you, Granny. Shout out to you. She said I lost count a long time ago. First of all, she's old as hell. So, I mean, I could see why. But for her to even say that out loud in a room full of cameras and she doesn't give a shit, no, she might be the realest one out there. So shout out to her, bro.
Damn.
You a city girl!
Wow, I'm 65 years old.
Oh, she's 65.
I'm the oldest person to the university. I'm way older than all of us.
I can give you a hug. Can I give you a hug right there? Wow. Can I give you a hug?
I'm going to answer the question.
Nah.
She said I lost count a long time ago.
I like her dad.
You gotta do it on your computer?
Yeah, you're right.
Damn. She got wore out.
Chat.
Jesus.
Nah. She said she lost count. She ain't fucking around.
This shit getting kind of long. I'm trying to skip around a little bit. Hold on.
You think if you were a man, would that be considered weird?
Unfortunately not.
No.
So again, I'm happy
Not at all,
about this
baby.
because in our society, older man, younger woman, absolutely fine.
What?
Older woman, younger man, less socially acceptable. You know, and so I'm deliberately open about this because I would like to see that change. You know, I know a number of women who really like dating older men. That's fantastic. You know, nobody thinks anything of it. You look at someone like Rupert Murdoch, who's been married
31.
like 40 years younger than
23.
You know,
Yeah, I'm 23, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty young, you know what I'm saying?
But y'all get your shit together.
Yeah, my shit together.
yeah, I mean, it depends on the context. What I'm not okay with are predatory older men.
Yeah, get hit. Yeah. Yeah, no, facts. No, I fuck with older women, bro. Older women gonna put that thing on you. They don't got no time to waste. Especially if they got kids. Oh, yeah, the kids asleep. They only got a limited amount of time before they wake up. You gotta go over there, crush, handle business, and get the fuck up out the crib. No cap. No, older women got it, bro. If y'all niggas ever dealt with an older woman, bro, they got it. You know what I'm saying? They got it. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, hitting on younger women in creepy ways. But if you choose the fully consensual
Cinco, you need to get her info,
you know,
bro.
To be with
After class is going down.
Damn, this bitch not open.
Yeah. No such thing. Okay? And by the way, the question was, what is old to be a virgin?
Yeah, shit, for real.
You know, for example, I travel a lot. You know, there are people in other countries.
Damn, that's how you coming?
You know, so it's
Different area codes for real.
Different area codes. Again, I encourage you not to think about this the way popular culture tells you to think about it.
Absolutely.
There are many different models of
Damn,
relationships.
Jess, she a shark.
How would you recommend trying?
Guys, shush, question. Yep.
How would you recommend, as a person, trying to distinguish between whether you're in lust or love?
Do you know, to some degree, I would say it doesn't matter. It's whether you're having a good time.
You here for a good time.
Again,
She here for a good time, not a long time. You feel me? Nah, this class crazy as shit. I ain't gonna lie. This class OC, I would've loved coming to this class every day.
Are you looking for anybody? Like are you taking applicants like for your roster? Like, you know, like any YNs messing up, not doing their thing?
No, I'm not. And again,
Okay.
it's because I'm never looking.
Yeah.
Real, that's real.
But also,
Nah, she a fucking demon.
Yeah.
So,
She preaching this love shit right now. She preaching.
We are told that everything about our life has to be a search for the one.
She might have been pimping. She might have been pimping before pimping was pimping.
So as you grow up, you know,
No cap.
social event you go to, in your teens, in your 20s,
Alright.
will
This shit
be
dumb
there.
on.
And
I'm
I
trying to
think
see if this
it's
nigga
from
Cinco
one
got the.
obviously so precious.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this nigga Cinco got her info.
Please, like, you know, yeah.
Right. Okay, so guys, it's been wonderful. I want to be very
He's trying to be a volunteer, that's why.
I was trying to go up there with you, bro. You know?
Oh, with me? I thought you meant with her.
No, not with you. Hell no,
Oh, okay.
with you. Come on,
What,
man.
and do what?
Just whatever she wants us to do.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Like, just part of the class. You feel me? Like, just,
Love, not porn.
yeah, love, not porn.
Not porn.
Love.
Okay, cool.
Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell no? Just. Hell no, child. We ain't on no porn. What the hell?
No porn.
Nah, hell no. Love and affection.
Yeah, hit that after class. Got to, man. This shit was great. It was a wild ass class, yo. But alright, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like on the video down below, and I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. Peace.